Have you ever found yourself singing along to the theme song from your favorite childhood cartoon? Or maybe you were suddenly struck with the opening bars of the first song you ever learned on your instrument. Chances are you've got a vivid memory of these moments, even if they happened years ago. But here's the kicker: at the same time, you might have misplaced your keys or forgotten where you left your wallet. You might have even been so absorbed in your thoughts that you completely blanked out for a few seconds. In today's episode, we'll dive into the fascinating science of memory and explain why we can remember the lyrics to a song from 20 years ago, but forget where we left our keys this morning. And stick around till the end of the video because we'll share some simple tips to help you remember what you need to when it matters most. First, let's look at how memory works. Your brain has 3 key stages of memory. No, 1, encoding. This is how your brain takes in information. It can be visual, what you see, acoustic, what you hear, or semantic, what it means. The more focused attention you pay to something, the more you encode it. Think about it. When you're laser focused on your studies, you're able to retain much more information than when you're texting your friends. That's because multitasking can actually impair memory by preventing your brain from properly encoding information. No, 2, storage. Once information is encoded, it gets stored in either short-term or long-term memory. Short-term memory holds information for a few seconds to minutes, like the number of a shirt you want to buy or a phone number someone just texted you. Long-term memory can store information potentially for a lifetime. Here, your brain moves encoded information from short-term memory to long-term storage. The hippocampus is your brain's memory librarian. It sends out signals to grab the right information and places them in the right spot. So the next time you need to use that information, your librarian can direct your brain to retrieve it. No, 3, retrieval. Ever had something on the tip of your tongue? You know, you're trying to recall a word or a name, but it just doesn't come to you. That's retrieval failure. Even though the information is stored in your brain, you can't access it when you need to. Stress, fatigue, or distraction can all block access to stored information. But sometimes your brain will just surprise you. A smell, a piece of music, or even a dream can trigger a forgotten memory, bringing it back to your conscious thought. Now that you know how memory works, let's talk about why we forget. No. 1, decay theory. This theory states that memories fade over time if they're not reinforced. Think of it like an unused muscle or skill. If you don't use it, you lose it. Number 2, interference. New information can block old info. Retroactive interference, or old info can block new proactive interference. Learning Spanish after studying French for 2 years is a great example of this. All those new vocab words in Spanish sound similar to your previously learned French words. So which one is it? No, 3, retrieval failure. Sometimes the memory is there, but you can't access it. Like we mentioned earlier, a trigger can help you access the memory you're looking for. And no, 4, motivated forgetting. Have you ever found yourself forgetting a painful or traumatic experience? You might have blocked it out. It's a defense mechanism that protects you from emotional distress. Now that you know why we forget, let's take a look at how to improve your memory. No, 1, spaced repetition. This technique involves reviewing information over increasing intervals. First, review it the day after you learn it. Then review it again after 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, and then once every 5 years. Spaced repetition helps move information from short-term to long-term memory, and it strengthens long-term memory. No, 2, visualization. This technique turns facts into memorable images. Memory athletes who compete in international competitions use visualization to remember enormous amounts of data. They turn words or numbers into mental images that tell a story. No, 3, sleep. After you learn something new, try to sleep on it. That is, get some sleep before you review what you've learned. Research shows that memory consolidation, moving information from short-term to long-term memory, happens during deep sleep. So all-nighters may keep you from remembering what you study. And no, 4, mnemonics and chunking. Mnemonics are memory aids that use associations to help you remember. Acronyms are a type of mnemonic. An easy way to remember the order of the Great Lakes is HOMES, where H stands for Huron, O for Ontario, M for Michigan, E for Erie, and Superior. You can also chunk data. That's when you break down large pieces of information into smaller, more manageable chunks. Phone numbers are a great example of this. So the next time you find yourself singing along to an old tune while you're searching for your keys, just remember, it's not that your brain is losing its mind, it's just following the laws of memory. Memory isn't just a brain function, it's how we define ourselves. Do you have a memory you'd love to remember forever? Share it with us in the comments section below. And while you're there, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to get more in-depth knowledge delivered straight to your feed. And don't forget to ring the bell to be notified when we publish new episodes. Thanks for watching.